War of Dragons, we're in Taipei, and our first fight of the evening is between Nathan Ng and Florian Garel in the featherweight division.
With a Chinese Kung Fu base and extensive BJJ training, Nathan Pretty Boy Ng is well equipped to make an impact in the 1FC cage. Having already won numerous competitions, he will begin his quest to win the biggest prize of all, a 1FC World Championship title, when he takes on Sendokai Karate Specialist Florian Garel. With a mixed martial arts background that includes Muay Thai and a 4th degree black belt in Sendokai Karate, Garel will enter the cage confident of making a triumphant debut. With two fighters of similar traits facing off, it will come down to who wants it more. Get ready for a battle.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 1FC War of Dragons from beautiful Taipei. In the blue corner from Hong Kong, Nathan Pretty Boy Ng.
Nathan Ng from Hong Kong is 28 years old, signed for 1FC quite a while ago actually. He's been preparing for this debut in earnest, and tonight he makes it. Originally from Hong Kong, trains and lives these days in San Francisco.
And you know, I just noticed something. He trains at GSD in 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu. Now that's the San Francisco 10th Planet. I think Denny Prokopis is actually the head instructor there. Denny's a good buddy of mine. And you know, the 10th Planet guys, having trained there for a long time, I can speak fairly eloquently on that. And you know, their guard is really what they're known for. So if Nathan does get put on his back for this fight, it's going to be interesting to see if he's able to utilize and work some rubber guard and some of the submissions from there.
So interesting, making his debut, relatively inexperienced therefore, but clearly has a very good background in his day-to-day training. No better way to come to the 1FC cage for the very first time than with that kind of preparation.
And you know, too, when a guy's making his debut, there's that other factor that plays a huge impact on your cardio is whether or not you have, you know, nerves. That can zap your energy. You can be in great shape and you're nervous for your first fight, especially having a big stage like this.
Well, he's together enough to be adjusting his hair, Jason. We've seen that with fighters before. His nickname is Pretty Boy. He licked his hair and he pushed it back behind his ears. He's looking okay.
Yeah, dudes fixing their hair going into the cage are 3-0 so far in 1FC. So I think that's a very good, luck charm.
.8 meters tall. Spectacular. White and various shades of blue.
In the red corner from France,
Can you hear Lenny Hart? Ladies and gentlemen, she's just blowing me a kiss. That's made my night. Florian Garel, 2 and 3, but this is his 1FC debut. A Frenchman, but he's a long-term resident of Taiwan. Fought 5 times in Taipei. Has a very solid ground game. Used to be a skateboarder. Jason, you ever done any skateboarding?
When I was like 9. And then I got into other sports. But, you know, one of the things that I really like about Florian is that he started in his martial arts career with a traditional martial arts background. He has a 4th degree black belt in a form of karate, and if you know anything about traditional martial arts, karate, and you know, extremely popular in the 80s because of a little movie called Karate Kid. I think everybody wanted to be a Ninja Turtle at some point growing up in my generation, but karate has a very hard style, and you know, one of the guys that's made karate known really well here in 1FC is Nobutatsu Suzuki, who uses his karate base and just has been knocking guys into the next payday. I mean, karate's a great striking art. Now, how well he's able to transition from the karate aspects to the jiu-jitsu or the wrestling is what we're going to find out here in a minute.
Nobutatsu Suzuki, the 1FC welterweight champion. This man gives the fans here at Cageside in the National Taiwan University Sports Center a chance to see not quite one of their own, but a man who's been here for a long time. First came to this island in 1999, moved here permanently 10 years later, and there'll be a lot of support for him locally. Against Garel. Let's see how they stack up then. 5 years the difference between these two. Garel is the older man, but he's 8 centimeters shorter. This is Hong Kong against France.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the NTU Sports Center in Taipei. This is One Fighting Championship, War of Dragons. Our first fight is 3 rounds of 5 minutes in the 1FC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai fighter, standing at 180 centimeters tall, weighing in at 65.8 kilograms, making his professional MMA debut in 1FC. Fighting out of GSD 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu, he is the Chinese Kung Fu champion from Hong Kong, Nathan Pretty Boy Ong! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is a karate fighter, standing at 172 centimeters tall, weighing in at 65.7 kilograms, with a professional record of 2 wins and 3 losses. Fighting out of Taiwan top team, Taiwan Zendokai, presenting the Zendokai karate champion from France, Florian Garel! And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Olivier Coste.
All right, fighters. You guys come here. All right, guys, watch out for headbutt and low blows, okay? No back of the head and the spine, okay? No foot stomp to the head, okay? Listen my command at all time, defend yourself at all time, okay? Take check low if you want, back your corner.
That's Christine Hallower. We've seen her many times before, and
Judge.
absolutely delighted to have her back.
Judge, time, ready? Ready?
Fight!
This is a featherweight contest. And quite a reception that they get for the opening bell of the night.
I see right away Nathan's out in southpaw. It's going to be interesting to see if Florian's had to deal with someone who's not orthodox, if he's adjusted his game to that.
It's Nathan who's doing the pursuing.
Oh, big right hand!
Yes, it was.
Found the button there. That was about as close as you can get in on a front headlock.
Grabbing for all he was worth to give himself time, and a knee up there to the head.
Florian needs to really recover here. He's clearly got rocked by that shot Nathan threw.
Seems to perhaps have got himself together there. Down he goes. Nathan Ng clearly with the momentum in these early stages. Got to watch those up kicks though.
And this is a really bad spot for Nathan to be in. He just let Florian, for Florian to be in, he let Nathan just pass his guard like a hot knife through butter. I think he's still just rocked from that initial shot. I mean, it rings your bell.
Looks like a lot of discomfort here right above us.
That's a deep choke right there. I think this is going to be it. Look at his face. He's really struggling to tap.
Tapped out. It's all over.
Check, please.
In less than 2 minutes. What a debut for Nathan Ng against a man who's fought 5 professional fights. Florian Garel directly above us is in some discomfort, holding his left hand, and he looked to have hurt that hand quite a little while before the fight was over. He was grimacing with pain. But Nathan Ng has had a very, very successful evening. Thank you very much.
And you can almost see this whole fight in the replay. It's right here, and right hand just found the mark. You see referee Olivier Coste is all over that, and even though Nathan really wasn't able to get the finish, he said, I'm not going to play in your guard, I'm just going to pass right here. And you could tell Florian was already starting to curl away, and I just think he was injured from that right hand and never really fully recomposed This is the beginning of the end. He's just kind of hanging on to Nathan's head. Nathan starts to work that choke in and just sunk it nice and deep.
Florian is still on the floor on his back.
Referee Olivier Coste calls a halt to this battle with 3:37 left in round number 1. For your winner, by submission, Nathan Pretty Boy
While Florian Garel is still on his back and in quite a bit of discomfort. Clearly hurt himself somewhere. I think it could be a rib. They're trying to get him up, but every time he tries to get up, there's a lot of pain involved. Nathan comes over to... yeah, clearly there's a problem with the right side of the rib cage for the Frenchman. But a good start to his mixed martial arts career for Nathan Ng. 1-0, the young man.